Hello, my friends. Today's video is entitled Toyland and How to Make the Toys Behave. You know, it's not our children who are misbehaving because they're playing with their toys. They're innocently enjoying playtime, and that's also a learning time for them. So if they're really small, they're going to be dumping toys out as a means of learning the principles of objects as they pour out. That sounds very complex, doesn't it? But they're learning. They're actually learning. So manipulatives are important for their little hands. They're learning about colors and shapes and logistics and all these things that they don't understand. They just know they're playing. They're having fun. Your older children, too, are going to be playing because their attention span is short. They're going to go from one thing to another. It doesn't mean that they are being bad or that they're a sidetracked person even. It just means that they're a little child and they're playing with their toys and they're having fun. So here's where you come in. You're going to face an avalanche of toys constantly when you have children, because children do enjoy small toys and little things and things that go in things, etc. And the toy companies tend to make lots of little things, aren't they nice? So we're not worried about putting things in the proper container. In other words, you probably have it all designed so that all the dolls go in this one and all the trucks go in this box and all the Legos go in this box, and etc. You've got something, a little place for everything, and that's fine every once in a blue moon so that you can make sure that you've got all the parts, for example, or you just need to sort them out for your own peace of mind. But during playtime, which is all the time, you don't want to do that. You just want to get a basket, something that's not too deep. We don't want to see their little feet sticking out of the top while they're digging down in to get things from this deep toy chest. It just needs to be something easy to handle, easy to move around, like a plastic laundry basket or two, so that during the day, 4 times a day, you're going to pick their toys up. So what it prevents is it prevents their toys from being kicked under the furniture, stepped on and broken, or hurting your foot, etc. So 4 times a day. So after lunch, after breakfast, after lunch, after dinner, before bed. 4 times a day. Don't take toys from your children's hands. If I haven't already said that, don't do that. If they're playing and they're little, let them play while you put everything back. Or let's say you have a little girl, she's 4 years old and she's playing with her doll and she's got all this other stuff on the floor, and you say, oh, time to pick up our toys. She says, but I want my dolly. That's fine. You put her right there on the couch and we'll put everything else up, and then you can get out what you need later. You put it all back in if she's willing to help, which she should be at 4, very willing, a 3-year-old as well. And occasionally a 2-year-old will help a little bit. So you're going to pick up toys 4 times a day. The one big thing that you need to be aware of is that toys sometimes multiply. We have in-laws buying toys for kids, cousins buying toys for kids, friends of the family buying toys for kids, and they don't really know our kids. I mean, they love our children, but they're not with them every day. They don't see what they're drawn to. And so they might buy them the latest thing that's advertised in the store. Or maybe you've even asked them to get something specific for your child, but your child's never actually played with that before. So when they get it, your child will be so excited to get a new toy, and they'll abandon their other toys for that toy, and they'll play with it for a few days. And then suddenly you'll notice it's not being played with. It's being abandoned for their old faithfuls. Not all toys, but some toys will be abandoned. Just because it was a gift doesn't mean you have to keep it. If your child's not enjoying it, and you don't think that maybe it's not age appropriate, maybe they'll enjoy it next year, you put it away for them. If it's something that it's just not them, they're not going to enjoy this isn't something that they like to do or whatever, then go ahead and put that in a giveaway box. The thing about it is you can't do this in front of your children, because your children will more than likely say, no, I love that, and you can't give it away. So when they're not in the room, you take the opportunity to go through their toys and separate out the things you know they're not playing with and put them in a box. Maybe put them in the garage or in a bag somewhere that they can't see. They don't know where it is, on a shelf somewhere. And go a couple of weeks and see if they ask for that toy. Mom, where's my dinosaur? Oh, I don't know. I'll look for that. And then you go sneak it out and put it back in their toys, okay? But probably your kids have too many toys, and most of that comes from gifts. So you need to pay attention to the fact that they're just dumping out their toys to get to their old reliables, or they're really just playing with everything. If they're playing with everything, then you can rotate their toys. If it seems like they have too many to you, but they actually enjoy all of the toys, then just rotate the toys. Take a third of them and put them away on your shelf in your bedroom somewhere, and then see how well they play with less toys. You'll find that they're probably having more fun because they have more room. And then every now and then, the ones that they're not playing with so much, take those out, put those others back in. It's like getting new toys. That other one's still going to be new to them when you rotate it back in, but rotate their toys out every couple of weeks and see how that works. So we want to enjoy our homes. The idea is that you're going to have a streamlined home, that you know where things belong and they go in their homes, their little places, and you have room to breathe, room to clean, and room to enjoy your family, and your family has room to enjoy their life as well. That's the idea. So toys are part of that streamline. So let's streamline it a little bit so everybody has more fun. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you take these ideas and go for it. And I hope that you always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.